Yo, what's going on YouTube? Jumpman Chris here. We coming back at y'all with another vid. What we have here today. Bam! That's right. These are the Ultra Boost collaboration with Game of Thrones, and this is gonna be, I guess these things are called the Dragon Fire or Fire Dragon Targaryen. But then again, they had like so many. I think they came in like 5 colorways. The Targaryen actually colorway is actually all white and is only coming in women's size only. So maybe those are Targaryens or just, you know, it's Khaleesi. But this one is actually the actual dragon. And out of the whole collection, there was like 5 or 6 pairs. This one, in my opinion, is by far the best one and the best looking one. Like seriously, these are mad fire. Literally, like look at these things. Yes, the toe box is basically this whole fire thing, and you know represents basically the fire breath from the dragons, of course, because they breathe fire, and it's just amazing. Anyway, so this is a little collaboration with ADIDAS. They came with like a couple colorways. They had the the White Walkers, the House Starks, Lannister, Targaryen, these, and Night Watch. And White Walkers, did I say that? So like six pairs, I believe. And they all came out in one day. March 22nd. These things were not that they weren't that hard to get, to be honest, on one, because Ultra Boost, they were kind of dying out, you know, they were kind of dead or something like that. And also they released on Friday, and also because, like, I mean, it is what it is. People just don't like Ultra Boost as much as they used to. I mean, it's kind of like, how many times have they beat out this damn model over and over again? And the only way it keeps it relevant is when they do collabs, especially something like this, the Babe or something, the Babe collab when they just dropped for the Ultra Boost. That should have came out like 4 years ago. That would have been like worth thousands if the Babe came out. But these things here, I'm not sure if these came out 4 years ago when all the, or last year, well, not 4 years, I want to say, yeah, like 2 years ago, 3 years ago is when these you know, when Ultra Boost was at its peak. How much would these been worth? How the big hype would have been, honestly. But now, since this is going to be the final season of Game of Thrones, I think this was perfect to go with it. ADIDAS, it's kind of crazy how ADIDAS came with the Game of Thrones. I wonder what it would look like if Nike would have done it. I know a lot of people was in my comments and my IG saying like, yo, if Nike done it, it would have been way better. Who knew? Who knows? Who cares? Whatever. I mean, I guess if they did, could put on their Air Max or something, like, because it's Air Max month. But all in all, we got these things now, and these things, I like it a lot. I don't care. I really do like it. Anyway, guys, let's go ahead. Let's jump into this review real quick. All right, here you have it. Bam. Take a look. Take a look. Let's do a quick little 360 on these bad boys. And like I said, fire, right? So if you guys do know, Ultra Boost, the whole material up top is this one piece prime net material all throughout. And you guys can see it is, you know, black on the side, and right here is orange, and yellow represents of that fire dragon breath, or you know, what you want to call it. It does look like fire, it really does. And you guys can see throughout, goes, you know, fades into the top up to the upper. You have your 3 stripes material here, and it is in like this leather material. It's the shiny leather material. It kind of represents, you know, basically when they go into battle, you know, the army, they wear that leather material here. Going to your flat rope lacing, and if you go up to the tongue, you have this little leather patch. You have that ADIDAS emblem embroidered on top, and on the back of the tag you do have the little Targaryen logo here, their little symbol. The 3-headed dragon represents the 3 dragons. I could go into more details about that, but this, though, I don't want to make this a 3-hour long video. And take a look, you got this hard matted plastic heel cup on the back of here, same thing, and it does says Ultra Boost on the side on here, all black. On the back of the heel here, you have this little pull tab here. It basically kind of represents each house. You know, of course, it's Targaryen, so it's fire and blood. That is their saying. You know, just like Lannisters, I believe, is hear me roar, and House Stark is winter is coming. Take a look at the insoles here inside. Well, bam! You guys can see it has that Game of Thrones logo here on the insole. I think that's pretty dope. And you guys see all their sigils and logos here. You have, and inside you do have that nylon sock liner inside. And if you guys can see inside the insole, yes, you can see that see-through boost inside. This is how I usually rock Ultra Boost. I don't wear it with the insoles. I like to wear it without it so you can feel the boost better. Of course, you have this black, all black coating Ultra Boost on the side midsole here. Going down to the bottoms, you have this Continental rubber outsole, just like on all Ultra Boost here. You can see that see-through boost midsole. And the lace tips, if you guys can see if I can get a focus, it does says on here really small. You guys can see right there, look, it says Targaryen on the lace tips on there. So there you have it, guys. That is the review of these Targaryen Dragon Ultra Boosts. I've been saying for the longest time, when they even announced these things, I was like, man, I gotta get these things, especially this one here. These are fire. I'm gonna keep running with that dead joke, but no, but seriously, we had a couple early images. I actually seen these a couple times. I believe I saw them in SneakerCon Houston. One guy had it kind of early. Wasn't sure if it was legit or not, but they did have them. I took a quick little look. I didn't put them on video though, I totally forgot. But yeah, they had them early at SneakerCon Houston. Some guy had it and he wanted like crazy money for it. I was like, I'm good. And honestly, guys, they're basically, if you want these things, you could have got them if you really want them. There should have been no problem. There was no lines. I believe they're actually sitting online all day as well. So if you really want them, you could have got them. And the best thing about these things, they did come in retail stores, first come first serve, and you could have used your coupon if you had it. So $20 off, and it was a no-brainer for me. If you could have done that, I'm definitely had a cop. And like I said, not much resale at all. These were actually, I guess, for in-store, they were somewhat limited, because I was told that for this one in particular, because they had 5 pairs of different Game of Thrones shoes, basically each pair was 1 size run or something like that, or 2 size run, because they only had a 1.9 and 1.9.5. So I was like, man, I had to be the first one to get there so I can go ahead and grab it, secure my pair, and go. So yeah, somewhat limited, like I said. But then again, it's, if you want them, you can get them. They're not on the aftermarket apps. They're not going for much at all. So like if you look on GOAT, they're basically going for retail. So if you really want it, I think it should be fine. Just maybe a little bit over, but not too much. Reselling these things is basically kind of like almost like a Yeezy. The money size is the small sizes. So if you can get these here, like I say, like a size 6 or smaller, it's a little bit of profit, not too much. My size 9, it's basically going for retail. Really, you can't, it's not really selling much. I mean, there's a little bit, you know, like it was like these things retail for 180, they're going for like 200 or something. So you can make a little profit, but all in all, not too much. Same with the Lannisters. The Lannisters in the white, all white Targaryen, those are only in women's sizes. So if you can get the big sizes, it's actually going for pretty decent money. But all in all, will these go up in price? No, don't think so. I don't think these things will ever go up. They might, maybe a little bit, but I don't know. I don't think so, because honestly, Ultra Boost is kind of dying out because they made so many pairs, and I don't know. I don't see it going up that high, that crazy. Maybe once the Game of Thrones season starts, maybe, but all in all, really not much. I wouldn't hold on to these things. If you're looking for resale only, not too much. So if you guys want to just go ahead and just rock them. Seriously, that's what I plan on doing. These things are to rock. These things are to wear. Yes, not everything has to be for resale. It's okay. Not everything has to be all about hype. These were not all that crazy hype for real, and it's okay with me. I'm cool with it because I actually really like these things. Like I said, I'm a huge Game of Thrones fan. This was a no-brainer for me. I had to get these things, especially for this colorway right here, especially for, you know, just get my size. Huge Game of Thrones fan. Super excited for the season finale, the final season. This is coming up April 14th. I might be rocking these while watching it. That's how dorky I am, okay? But these things, all in all, if you guys want these things or Ultra Boost, they fit basically true to size. If you want a little more loose feel, because Ultra Boost is kind of pretty tight, say if you're like really wide footed, you might want to go a half size up, but I will still probably go true size. But if you're wide footed, it's gonna look kind of crazy looking, you know, like all flat out. But you know, honestly, just true size, that's where it fits best. And if not, I usually like to take the insoles out anyways. So true size, guys. So like I said, I am a huge Game of Thrones fan. I've been watching since season 1, ever since. I'm not a big book reader. I've been just a show mainly. So when they announced the show, I went to go check out the first season, and ever since then I've been just major hooked. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know what y'all think about these things. If you were able to cop these things, or did you go ahead and decide to pass? Like I said, it's not for everybody. Not everyone's gonna like these things. But if you're a huge Game of Thrones fan and you're a big ADIDAS fan, It's a no-brainer. Anyway guys, I'm Jumpman Chris. Please hit that thumbs up, subscribe if first time here, comment down below, and please hit that bell for all the notifications for when I do drop vid, guys. Alright, make sure you guys follow me on all social medias like IG and all that stuff. Jumperman Chris on IG. I'm Jumpman Chris. Peace.